This is a public service announcement brought to you by the Dory Foundation for enduring questions for an intercultural world. What is this large, intimidating number? This is the current concentration of greenhouse gases. These include carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide in metric tons. These gases are essential to have in the atmosphere, but it is when they are in an excessive amount that it starts to be a negative thing. What is creating these gases? There are two major things that help create this large number, which are the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. Fossil fuels include oil, coal, and natural gases, which are the main energy sources of vehicles and electricity. If you drive a car, have air conditioning, or simply cook a hamburger, you are burning fossil fuels. The only way to naturally get rid of carbon dioxide is for the trees and plants to take them in and produce oxygen. This is why deforestation is bad. Trees absorb about 20% of CO2 that is man-made, so if we cut down trees faster than we are planting new ones, we are increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. What does this mean for us humans, and how is it affecting the Earth, you might wonder? Since nature cannot process all this carbon, there is an overflow, which causes unnatural things to occur. An example of this is creating a hole in the ozone layer. This allows ultraviolet rays, which are normally blocked out by the ozone layer, to reach the Earth's surface. This then causes many problems, such as the increase of the Earth's temperature. Stated by Environmental Defense Fund, 2006 was the hottest year on record in the US continent. The temperature of the Earth continues to rise, which also causes ice caps to melt. For humans, we must stay at equilibrium with nature. What is the significance of the ice caps melting? This does not have a direct effect on the sea level rising because the ice was already floating in the sea. When the ice melts, there is no water displaced, thus no change in sea level. However, it does indicate that the temperature in that region is increasing. This is bad because change in temperature in a region causes changes in the weather surrounding that region. Weather is driven by wind, which is driven by the difference in temperatures around the world. So if the temperature of an area changes, this will cause a disruption of normal wind patterns, thus affecting the weather in that region. Areas that are not prone to strong storms might now experience severe thunderstorms, and also areas that don't normally experience droughts might be more likely to have one. What can you do to help prevent these changes? Many people believe that you must pick between the environment and the economy, but National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration expert Jane Lubchenco says that this is not the case. It is rather a change between long-term and short-term prosperity. If you want, cut down all the trees and build another strip mall while you drive your gas-guzzling Hummer, and whenever you have grandchildren, let them deal with the environmental issues you created for them. Or, you could start planning for the future now and support foundations that build gardens, plant trees, and carpool to work or school. Lubchenco also says, economic development and prosperity hinge upon maintaining an adequate flow of essential services provided by natural ecosystems. Humans rely on the environment more than they realize, and if we don't take care of it, we are essentially not taking care of ourselves. We aren't exactly sure when climate change will have a huge impact on the Earth, but it has already begun. If we plan now for the effects of climate change, we can possibly reduce its impact and at least not make it worse for generations to come.